It was a quiet, overcast morning at the city courthouse. The usual rustle of papers and low murmurs filled the courtroom. The judge sat tall at his bench, flipping through documents with practiced ease. One by one, people came and went. Then, a man named Jose stepped forward, his expression a mix of nervousness and determination. The judge glanced at Jose's file and said, "You have 2 outstanding parking tickets. One was issued on Wall Street and the other on Herald Street." Jose, a modest man with calloused hands that told stories of labor, nodded respectfully. "Herald Street?" "Yes, I remember that. That goes back about 5 years." The judge tilted his head slightly, curious. "How do you remember that so clearly?" "It happened at 1 in the morning," Jose explained. "I didn't realize I even got a ticket that night. But to be honest, I'm not here for that one today." "You're here now," the judge said, leaning forward. "Did you ever receive any notification?" Jose shook his head. "No, Your Honor, I never got anything in the mail. We've had some trouble with deliveries in our area. You might want to ask the mailman." The judge raised an eyebrow, but chose not to pursue the issue further. "All right," he said. "Let's talk about why you are here." Jose took a breath. "The Wallace Street ticket. It was at 4:30 in the morning. I own a landscaping company. I have 2 trucks. That night, I came home completely exhausted after a long day doing roofs, siding, decks, and patios. One of my tenants was throwing a party. I parked one of my trucks on the street, went inside to have dinner, and after eating, I laid down to rest. I forgot all about the truck being outside." He paused, his voice earnest. "That's when I got the ticket. I did pay it. It was $20. But because I was late, more fees were added. I'm here today hoping I can just pay the original fine. I already sent the $20 and I brought the confirmation with me." The judge looked down at the paperwork, then back at Jose. After a moment, he smiled. "I see that you paid it. There is a penalty, but I'm going to waive that. You're free to go." Jose didn't move. His eyes shimmered with something deeper. "Before I leave," he said, "may I share something personal with you?" The judge, slightly surprised, nodded. "Of course. Go ahead." Jose looked around the courtroom briefly before focusing on the judge. "Thank you. 20 years ago, I wasn't the person I am now. I was in court nearly every month for speeding tickets, drunk driving. I was on the wrong path. I spent $53,000 trying to become a citizen of the United States. And now I've been a proud citizen for 16 years. He paused, remembering. "When I was 18, you told me something I never forgot. You looked me in the eye and said, 'Do you want to end up in jail, dead, or do you want to be somebody?' That stuck with me. I told you I wanted to be somebody." Jose's voice trembled slightly. "I took your words to heart. I worked hard. I earned my CDL and became a truck driver. I've built a new life. And I want to thank you for the part you played in that." The courtroom, usually filled with tension and impatience, felt still. The judge, touched by the confession, leaned forward. "That's an amazing story, Jose. Let me tell you something. It's not a crime to get knocked down in life. That happens to everyone. But staying down, that's the real failure. And you didn't stay down. You got up and turned things around." He nodded thoughtfully. "I try to help people. Some say I'm too lenient, too soft. But I'm not trying to be easy on people. I'm trying to help them see the strength they already have. Maybe back then, I saw something in you that others didn't." Jose smiled warmly. "My name is Jose. I remember once you asked me if I was that comedian guy. I said I didn't even know who that was. But people now say to me, 'God loves you,' and I believe it." The judge stood slowly, his eyes kind. "Congratulations, Jose. You've turned your life around. Come up here, I want to shake your hand." Jose stepped forward, no longer just a man with a ticket, but someone who had journeyed through hardship, made difficult choices, and come out stronger. His story reminded everyone in the courtroom that redemption is possible and that sometimes a few words of encouragement can change a life forever.